Hi boys and girls, we're going to be working on some more subtraction, but this time we're going to be subtracting to the hundreds place instead of just the tens place. The steps are going to be pretty much the same except we have an extra place. I'll be showing you two ways and you can pick the way you like best to show your work for your schoolwork. So first I would like you to look at this problem and pause the video and try it on your own. Once you've finished, you can watch the video to see if your answer is correct. So go ahead and pause your video. Okay, so let's go over our work. I've broken apart this number into expanded form, just like we did for two-digit subtraction. So I have 324 minus 146. I broke that into 300 plus 20 plus 4 minus 100 plus 40 plus 6. I've broken it apart to show what is actually happening when we're borrowing. You'll notice that the total number never changes. We are just moving around values. So let's start on the right here. So we always start in the ones place. So I have 4 minus 6, which we know we cannot do because 4 is smaller than 6. So I'm going to go next door to my tens place, and I'm going to borrow from my 20 here. That's now going to turn into a 10, and I'm going to take and I'm going to add 10 to my 4. So my 4 is going to turn into a 14. So now I have 14 minus 6, and I get 8. So now over here in my tens place, I have 10 minus 40, which again I cannot do because 10 is smaller than 40. So I need to go over to my hundreds place, and my 300 is going to turn into a 200, and now I'm going to give that 100 to my tens, and I'm going to end up with 110. So now I can take 110 minus 40 and I get 70. Now I'm going to go to my hundreds place. I have 200 minus 100 and I end up with 100. So I get 100 plus 70 plus 8 for 178. Now going over into our standard way, it's going to look very similar. So we have 4 minus 6, cannot do. So our 2 is going to turn into a 1, and our 4 turns into a 14. 14 minus 6 is going to be 8. 1 minus 4, can't do it. 1 is smaller. So I'm going to go to my hundreds place, cross off my 3, make it a 2. My 1 turns into an 11. So 11 minus 4 is 7. And 2 minus 1 is 1. So I get 148. Let's try that on our number line now. So our number line, we are subtracting, meaning our numbers are going to be getting smaller. So we start at the right, and we're going to go to the left. So starting here, we're going to start with our first number, which is 324. This is subtraction. You need to make sure you're always using the biggest number first. So we're going to start by subtracting our hundreds. I only have 100. So I'm going to subtract 100. So 324 minus 100 is 224. So now we're going to subtract our tens. I have 4 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to subtract by 10. So 224, 214, 204, 194, 184. Okay, so we've dealt with that too. So now we're left with our 6 ones. Let's do orange for this one. So I'm gonna make 6 little bumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're gonna count backwards by ones. So 184, 183, 182, 181, 180, 179, 178. So as you can see, we get the same answer here, backwards, that we got